I mean, it's still on the title screen with the music, so. Let me know, and I'll click go live, but we'll still be on the title screen. But we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube anyway, so you know what? I'm just gonna do it now. We got really good at doing. We got really good at doing all the artwork at the last minute, so like that's not as much of a flex as it used to be. Season one, episode one is always of every season is pretty rough. Like we have to kind of relearn everything and get back into the habit of talking about it. All right, so how this will go is it'll just be Deanna talking. It'll be only her on the screen for a little bit, and then she'll cue for me to bring out everybody else. So if you got to pick your nose, do it now. All right, Deanna, you ready? Woo!
Let's go ahead and bring out the clique.
Now everyone's just
What's up,
vibing
everybody?
now. Everyone's
Oh no!
Oh, do you guys hear us?
Can you hear me now? In 5 seconds when it reaches Facebook delay. Well, hopefully.
There was a thing from Facebook saying that there was a hiccup, but it looked like it ironed itself out, but maybe not in time.
Okay.
That's all right.
Well, in case anybody couldn't hear the important part, Tonight's episode is Music Personified. So, my name's Deanna. I said hi already. Say hi to my co-host, Gary Bedell.
What's up, Internet Land? It's actually nice to see you this time. Thank you for coming to episode 1 in season 6 of the Pin Click. I can't believe it's 6th season. And thank you, artists, all of you, for coming. I'm just really excited to see what everyone has done tonight. Super stoked. So let's see some art.
Okay, I'm curious. Next, let's introduce Nate Howard. He's doing all the technical for us, and you put your finger up. Are we need to wait on something, or I saw this. I saw this. Are we...
Oh no. I'm monitoring something else. Like
Okay.
I'm producing. I'm just being weird. Sorry.
He's being Tony Stark.
All right. Well, first I will introduce a couple of our seasoned veterans. We've got Eric E. Danger Wright.
Hey guys, how you doing? What, do you want an introduction?
You can plug yourself later.
All right, will do.
Just say hi and be quiet.
All right.
We've also got Josh Metter.
Hey guys.
And then new with us tonight, we have 3 brand new artists joining the Clique. We're so excited. We have got Jessica Lowe.
Hey.
We have got Anna Cooper.
Hi.
And we've got Ryan Gillum.
Yeah, you got it. Hi.
Woo, first try.
I'm impressed. Nobody ever says my name right, so.
So good. I forgot to ask before the show. And sometimes when I ask, I still forget. So,
No, bro, you got it.
also, we have not seen Miss Haley Coat. Now, see, I'm gonna mess her name up. Haley Coat.
Probably.
Her last name is Freach. She is married.
It is Freeze now.
Freach.
Haley, just Haley.
Yeah.
She unfortunately could not be here tonight. She's not feeling well, but she did send her art. So we have Haley's art back for season 6. We've missed her since season 4, I guess.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So big show tonight. Let's start with how did you guys go about figuring out first the song title and then how you would turn that into a character? Anybody?
I had horrible paralysis about it. I had one of my friends pick the song.
Nice.
Shout out Kelsey.
She's been kicking it around, like she bring it up, and she actually kind of reminded me of that show that we were starting to, because I'm still trying to figure out my artwork. I'm like thinking tattoo. I'm like, yeah, well, let's see what you got. I don't have anything. I don't even know where to start. I was like, this is not like you.
I panicked.
Yeah, she's the one that's like, I'm just gonna stay home and do some art, and then she's got like tomes of work done. But this, she was paralyzed by it. I was surprised. But
I've been so excited for this for like a year.
So glad to hear
Yeah,
that.
dude.
I think there's something about it when you're asked to. I feel like we all listen to music all the time, and you like visualize stuff. But something about when they're like, "What song do you want to use?" So you're like, "I don't know any music actually."
Not a single one.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I pictured Eric just being like, "I know exactly what I'm gonna do," and just did it because I mean, he's like a big music guy. And like, I know what I'm gonna do.
I had so much executive dysfunction on this one.
Yeah, this is the prompt that I brought to the table.
did you already have something in mind whenever you suggested it?
I did not actually. I was like, I wonder what this would be like.
Some good suggestions at Tremendicon when we asked the audience.
Yeah.
Tremendicon was the debut of every title for the whole season, which we'll show you guys later. But yeah, we got some good ones. I tried to think of a song and I thought of my favorite songs, and then I'm like trying to imagine a character that wasn't just somebody that would be in the music video, but like a character by the song was really hard.
Or something like super depressing. I feel like
Yeah.
that's my favorite one.
Yeah.
For most-
Everything Pearl Jam is like easy, but it's so sad.
I know it probably didn't happen, but I kind of hope that someone got "Keep Your Hands to Yourself" by Georgia Satellites, because I would love to see that as a person. I would die. I saw that as a person.
Oh goodness,
I
goodness.
actually I didn't pick a song. I just kind of did music and then listened to my whole playlist and drew everything that I could.
Oh, I like
Love that. Love
That's
that.
awesome.
I'm
Yeah.
excited about
Yeah, I
that.
just sat down with an album and just like rocked out to an album and drew.
Nice. I like
Yeah.
that take too.
Yeah.
Well, we were talking earlier. Normally, I get to see all the art first because I have to prepare for the show. That's, the whole reason. And I'm the only one that sees the art. The artists don't get to see each other's pieces. But tonight they didn't put titles on them. So I don't know what song goes with what I saw. So I'm very excited too to hear more. So let's start. I drew names.
Ooh.
We're gonna go veteran, newbie, veteran, newbie, veteran, newbie, because it kind of works out that way.
Oh,
And
we're gonna take a break after
Oh,
the
yeah.
third artist.
after the third artist, we will take a short break so everybody can get a drink or get rid of anything they already drank. And you get a quick commercial while we're doing that.
Yeah.
First
Cool.
up, and then at the end, there will be a plug zone where you can find out where you can see more of these wonderful artists' work, either in person or online or whatnot. And then we'll talk about next month. But for now, Josh, will you please go first?
I would love to go first.
Treats.
Yeah. That's all I need. Just treats.
Ooh.
hell yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that's so sick.
Oh no. Whoopsies. I will. There
No,
we
bring
go.
it back. I was looking at that.
There we go. That's what I wanted to do.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. So this is the piece that I did. It was inspired by Mastodon's album Blood Mountain.
Yeah.
Nice.
I just sat down and jammed out to that, and I think this is what I drew when I was listening to Sleeping Giant. It's just got like some crazy, like synthetic vocal stuff going on and some like really heavy, crazy metal. I just love Mastodon so much. I got like a little MP3 player when I was a kid, and my cousin just like loaded it full of all this awesome music, and Mastodon happened to be on that MP3 player. So I just played this album over and over and over again as a kid. So not only does this album make me think of like this crazy narrative that they have written out through their songs, like the whole thing is a really awesome narrative of like climbing up this mountain. And anyway, it's really badass. Please go give it a listen. Their lead guitarist um, Hind Brett Hind just passed away, unfortunately, about a month ago due to a motorcycle accident. So R.I.P. Brett. It's a terrible, terrible tragedy, but this is my piece of art, and that's also kind of a reason why I chose this band was a tribute to them and what they have brought to music, what they brought to art. So this is my piece.
That's
I
so
love it.
good.
Can you zoom in on different parts of it? I
Yeah.
need glasses.
So
I'm excited to see it. Close up.
I I have these like crazy wonky eyes that I made sure not to fill in to kind of give it this almost like a stamp look, like a
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And then I threw like a noise filter over it to kind of give it this printed
Nice.
look.
Yeah, I love the texture.
Yeah. So this is the sleeping giant awaking up out of the earth, out of the sludge.
There's so much to see there. I love
Yeah.
it.
I need a whole story. Like,
Yeah.
Hmm.
I really
And
like
then
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
very impressed by your. But I mean, I'm a. I would say Mastodon is probably my most favorite band. I would say.
mhm.
Well, hold on. Let's see.
Oh wow.
This one's from their newer album. But no, Blood Mountain was the band that I discovered them on. And you're right. There's a lot of really like every album they
Yeah, exactly.
Brand is the guy. He's pretty much the brainchild behind every single album, and it's like almost a full concept written from start to finish.
Wow.
Blood Mountain was wild. So this is a very effective like capture, like just the sound and stuff because it was
That even looks
Thank
great.
you.
Well, here's it's
That's a
kind of here's a
t-shirt
question
there.
I have for you, Nate, being a Mastodon fan, which I don't know a lot about the band at all, but I'm just asking from a person who loves music to another, like, what does this piece make you feel like? What parts of those albums
Here, I'll
does it
bring
bring
it up.
up?
the
When you,
scale of it, like just the like the scale of like it's like it's climbing a mountain, but it's not struggling, like it owns it.
Hmm.
It's just kind of just claiming its place, navigating the mountain edge. Like that's the way I see this here. But like, I mean, just like having there, I don't know, the art style just feels very fitting, very illustrated, very like.
I like it.
I wouldn't say messy. It's
No,
it
stylized.
looks like a print. It looks like a
Yeah,
stylized print.
it looks like
Yeah.
something they would have on a t-shirt.
Right.
Hmm.
Like back in the day. It reminds me of like back in the era like when I used to do concert posters for a living because you could actually do that for a living back in the day, believe it or
Yeah.
not. And yeah, this right here brings me back. I love it. And it's like it doesn't just feel like a character study to me. This feels like a
Hmm.
whole piece. And even from a graphic design perspective, like it's excellent. Like I love that it's like design and you have the character within like this nice
Yeah, I love
graphic
this.
design element. It's great. I can't.
Thank you. Thank you.
I have a question
Uh,
that you didn't finish.
yeah, sure.
Harry, you were asking him about the feeling or whatnot, when he was listening to the song.
Like, how I feel or how Nate felt.
Well, I was asking Nate, like, what?
I'm sorry. That's why I'm like, why did Nate start talking over him?
Yeah, no, because he was answering the question first.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, that's probably confusing.
I'm like, wow, Nate just took over.
Oh no,
Sorry.
I was asking a question. I'm pretty sure.
You
Yeah,
were.
that's what
Is
we
this your
thought. Yeah.
preliminary?
Yeah, so this is these are other drawings that I was doing while listening to the album. So this is like colony of Birchmen, like
Yeah.
these psychedelic cosmic beings coming down and like having this weird technology aspect, which was reminiscent of like the synth and how they were doing crazy things with the guitar that you would never think of. And that's my favorite part about Mastodon is they just push the boundaries of music and of what is like even palatable at sometimes. Like it turns into noise, like straight up just random noise at times, but it's really great. There's nothing else like it.
What's
So
the
this was
genre?
another one. It's metal, like
It's
progressive.
That's what I
it's
figured.
they have when they first started they had this very like kind of like just
Oh my God.
grungy
That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
sludge metal, but then around Crack the Sky they got into heavy prog. It turns out Brent Hines
Mhm.
didn't really like metal so much around that time, so he started doing like really progressive, really kind of ethereal, kind of almost bluegrass banjo kind of style picking, but he did it in metal and it really changed the sound. I don't know, he's one of the most original guitar players I've ever heard.
Yeah, yeah, one of the most incredible musicians on the planet, for real. And this was just another one of the sketches. This was just what I started with. I was like, what's more metal than a big ogre dude with a big ass sword and a wife to come home to? You know what I mean?
Is she crying?
Yeah, they're both crying because he's about to leave for war.
My heart just broke when I saw that corner. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's like the love moment before he goes off and climbs the mountain.
Can I ask what made you choose the one that you finished over this one?
I uh, took all three to my partner, who's kind of like my editor, overall art director, and I was like, which of these three are the most effective and like coolest images? And she chose the third one.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I chose it too. I thought it was really cool, and like I thought it was the best
Yeah, I need that too.
conceptually, and the most narrative that also is attributive to the album itself being a narrative. So that's kind of what I was trying to encompass with that piece.
Which I think you did.
Thank you.
I think it's impressive that you're just capturing a handful of them and like running with it. You could probably do like a concept book for each of their albums, because I mean, if you read their drummers like synopsis, especially Crack the Sky, because each of the band members had like they lost somebody directly in their family to cancer. Brand, the drummer, lost his sister to suicide when he did Crack the Sky, and Sky was the name of his sister. But the concept is really far out there. There's like this paraplegic guy who has an out-of-body experience and he travels through space and time, and I think he like meets up with an alternate reality version of an alternate universe of Stalin, and he becomes good friends with him, and he's not the same Stalin that we know, and it's this really trippy story, all in honor of his sister that he lost. And it's like, man,
Yeah.
They definitely changed
pretty cool.
they changed their direction. Maybe they just got older and just didn't care. But it's a trip. Everything they do is amazing. Like I'm just really impressed with the artwork too. Like that was a cool pick. That was a real cool
Yeah,
pick.
way to kick off season 6, man. Half of our
Thanks,
clique,
guys.
half of our clique is new blood. You guys were only asked to draw one, so don't panic or anything.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't mean to set the bar so high, guys.
Well, in your defense, she did choose you first, so.
Yeah.
That was a perfect opening. I love it. And all of you, but yeah, Josh for sure. When you guys post these and share them online, tag the bands. See if we can get them to take a look at these. That would be amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, you should, guys. Tag the bands. Why not?
So cool if they see it, because that was amazing. Okay.
Thank you.
We want to do Haley next?
Okay.
Haley can't be here, but Nick has all the notes for Haley's art. We have her art.
Yeah.
I'm so glad she's back.
Mm-hmm.
This is the part of the reason why we like having everybody upload to the drive, so that we have access to it just in case.
Yeah. Oh, do you need me to pull it up, or are you pulling it up?
I probably should. I'm kind of spinning plates as it is.
Okay.
I mean, I could if you need me to. I can. But
I can. I've got it.
you're gonna see a lot of extra stuff
sure
on
I
the screen
recognize
in the
her.
meantime.
She's hooliganism, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me download it real quick because I've learned this in the past. If I just look up Drive, you can see everything behind it. I made that mistake once. Not again. Not again. But Nate, do you want to start telling us about it?
Yeah, I do.
Well, I open it. It's downloading.
So the whole point was to create a traditional of a painting in a digital setting. She says her tooth is killing her so bad she can't talk. So what she did is she sent me a link to a specific song. The song, it's Tavern by Netherwalker. And while you're doing that, I can...
Such a beautiful strike.
I'm wondering if I could pull up the song. I wonder if I could do that.
All right, I'm having trouble. I don't know if it's a file that
Okay.
my computer doesn't like, but it's not downloading. We could go on to the next person if somebody wants to try to. No. Not right now. I don't want to agree to upload anything. Okay, we are gonna work on Haley's stuff. Somebody's gonna download. But next up, Anna, would you like to go second?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. So first, I was thinking just music in general, personified. And so I was trying to think like there's so many different kinds of music. So what is music? What do they all have in common? And then how do you make that into a person? So some of my first ideas were like I thought of like a really like little girl, but with like a big gun, because it seemed like, I don't know, music has a lot of like conflict, I guess, and so I thought those things don't go together, but it's a very like striking image. But I couldn't figure out like a way to draw that I liked. And I also thought maybe like a big scary man with a weapon and a baby strapped to his back, because that's like, it's like groundbreaking music, but for the people that you care about. But I also couldn't draw that. And I thought of this like kind of Frankenstein character, where it's just like so many different things all mixed together. But before I drew that, I drew this, which is like my original concept. And
Cute.
I just thought like, obviously she's listening to music and dancing, and she's all super dressed up, and then she's just in her room. So it's kind of like, I guess the essence of like self-expression, maybe, because she's not dressed up for anybody but herself and her music, and she's like wearing socks, no shoes. And so I was thinking more of like, kind of like someone whose identity is music, instead of music as an identity as a person. So I did this first, and then I transferred it over to my sketchbook to do like the real one. And I tried to take as many process photos as I could, because that is not usually what I do. I try to every once in a while, and then I work for like 5 hours and get 3 photos because I
Yeah.
get sucked into it. So
Yeah.
I did that too.
You should, but I would suggest making a habit of doing that. Like, yeah, even if you have to set an alarm, just do it.
yeah, I'll
Mhm.
try. If you can tell around the edges, all the environment is changing all the time, because I drew this in like 17 different places. But I
This
tried
is
to
awesome.
really build out her environment, because that's just as much of the character as she is. So I built her up a whole room, and then while I was coloring it, I thought that I needed a ton of colors, as bright as I could, because if all the lines are who the music is, then I thought the color would be the sound of the music. And this one I actually got recorded.
Oh, this is cool.
So
What kind of
yeah,
I was
Yeah.
just listening to a
Hell
whole
yeah.
bunch of
yeah.
music.
That's cool.
What a great usage of
Are those
color.
Copics?
It's just a bunch of different colors. I think it's, or a bunch of different brands. I think it's mostly Ohuhu,
I think so. I see what you
Records.
mean. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and then some other
That's
random
really
ones.
cool.
That is really
Yeah.
cool.
There's
Man,
Love
yeah,
the
that's
lighting.
pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny you mentioned that, because like there's a lot of people that say that they associate sounds with different colors and vice versa.
Mm-hmm. That's so cool. I love the
That's
pose.
great.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
figure and like it's very dynamic. It's really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's just touched my heart. Took me back to 8th grade, and
Yeah.
I want to dance with somebody in my hairbrush on my bed in front of the mirror. The colors you picked too just look so 80s. I'm just like, oh my god, I'm so happy.
Thank
I
you.
love your concept behind the piece. Like
Yeah.
a person whose identity is music. That's so fun.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, her pose is adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Her own little space. I love this.
Your perspective is really great too. Like everything is sitting in a space, in that space specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you can feel the like what she's feeling. For sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like the keyboard in the corner too.
Yeah,
That's
there's
really
just a
cool.
lot of things you could have done with the space,
Yeah,
but it's
the
just like
lighting.
Yeah.
it's interesting, like the choices you made, which is weird because it's like, yeah, you're looking at cool art at face value, but like your brain works interestingly, like compared to like how other people would approach the scene. Like you've put objects in, even the way the pants kind of like the pant leg just kind of drapes over to the left,
Yeah.
like why? Like there's so many, like there's a lot of questions. I mean, these questions don't matter, but you know, like it's I don't know. There's interesting choices you made of what you did with the space, and it's interesting.
It all
Thank
tells a
you.
story.
Is some of this stuff actually in your room, like the stuff on the bedpost and the thing hanging from the corner of the poster?
No, actually, the things hanging from the corner of the poster, yes, but everything else is way neater than my room. My room's a disaster.
See, the question I have is, I hear a song when I see it. Like, did you have a song in mind when you drew her in this moment?
Um, Not just one song. I listen to a lot of like uh alternative music and then like indie and pop punk and stuff like that. Uh, have you heard the band Mother Mother?
Yes.
That's
One of my
one of my
favorite
Ryan
bands.
has, yeah.
But just something that it's mostly just like any music that makes you feel a lot. It's like it's more about the feeling that you get when you listen to music more so than the feeling of a specific song or even a specific band because everybody likes different music, so it's like it's that feeling, not that music, I guess.
All right, then I'm just everybody answer with yes or no. We don't need a long answer, but each of you, do you hear a specific song when you look at this? Does it take you somewhere?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So opposites attract. I don't know if you.
Yeah.
Just the pink the jazzy style, sharp notes and stuff. I kind of get like that Paula Abdul, like MC Scat Cat kind of coloring, and the blue and the pink and the.
Yeah.
Here in Queen.
Paramore.
Oh, I love Paramore.
The new album slaps.
Yeah.
It's just Haley Williams, but still.
Sweet. And Rachel said that's awesome. The vibrancy is great. The movement and the whole piece is fantastic.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Anna.
Very well done.
Yeah, it's great. And I love that you recorded yourself coloring it too. That's rad.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, that was
Thank
really
you.
cool. That's
Yeah.
fun. That's always interesting.
Yeah.
How
Way
do
to
I
kick off your
stop
first
sharing it?
episode.
Does it add? Did it add a lot
How
of
do I
pressure?
take it away?
I think at the top it says stop share.
Oh.
It used to let me stop it, but I don't see a way to stop it. There.
There you
Got
go.
Cool.
I
So-
figured it
That
out.
was great.
So the thing with Haley's picture, I have it brought up in our browser. It's in a file format that we really couldn't open. I don't know why. I've never heard of it, but the drive opens it.
Do you want me to share?
So I can just bring you if you want to just do that. I'll just
Which
bring
one,
it in
you
right
or
now.
me? You or me?
Me.
Yeah,
I have it open up in the browser. I can just bring it in.
Perfect. Yeah, you go for it.
Okay, here we go. Woo, there it is. That's Haley's.
I don't see it.
I don't see it.
I
Oh.
don't see it.
Okay, that's right. They can see that.
False start.
He drew us.
They can see it, but hold on. All right, I forgot I actually have to share.
Oh, okay, I see it on Facebook.
Yeah. There you go.
And okay.
There you go.
There it
I
is.
see it.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
No, that's cool.
So
That
this
is
is inspired by. She has a kind of a breakdown here, but yeah. The art. Okay, so the song is called "Tavern."
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
I think it disappeared from Facebook.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we have your mammy screen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like I can see it in Zoom, but not on the Facebook feed.
it's so weird.
peek behind
Why
the
is
curtain.
everything getting switched around? Okay.
There it
Well,
is.
here. So it's
We're on
apparently
Facebook right now.
all right. So we're bringing it around. Hold on. Sorry. Apparently, like I said, I was already spinning plates, but this seemed to be the best way to do it. So
You have to see. You have to watch it on the live.
all right. I'm pretty sure Facebook Lane can see it.
Yeah,
Press
they could. I can. I'm watching the live stream now, and I can see.
back
I
on
can see
Facebook.
it.
Here. And then I'll share this with you guys, and hopefully that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Oops.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oops.
Wait.
There we go. I'm gonna stop clicking things. There we go.
So cool.
These plates are spinning, guys. So yeah. Anyways, the song is called Tavern. And I, not to complicate things even more, but I actually have the song pulled up. I don't know if it would play. It might, but it might not. I'm not gonna risk it. But the song by Nether Walker is what the. So I guess if you guys get a chance to hop on Spotify and check out Nether Walker's Tavern, you get an idea what this song sounds like. But Haley has a pretty strong career in doing like big dragons, and she's already established with us, during the D&D episode how much she or the kaiju episode. Yeah, how big she's into dragons. And
I was gonna comment on that because drawing dragons is hard, and that looks like effortless the way she's done it.
No, the way she rendered out the fire is just
Yeah.
so
Mhm.
good.
Yeah.
So,
let's see. Okay, I think I've got it playing. I wonder if they can hear it online.
I love it. It almost looks like watercolor and charcoal.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
I love it.
Oh dang, that's doing. Oh,
I asked her about it a little bit. She said it was from the new watercolor brushes pack on Procreate. She was
That's
kind
cool.
Nice.
of around with it this time.
It's
It
really
is.
cool how she just kept the detail up by the head.
Yeah.
okay, so what you're getting, and you guys can't hear it yet, but I think they can hear it on Facebook and it being live streamed. It is the stuff that me and Haley listen to at the studio. It is pig squeals and doom and gloom. It is like shrieking high. Like it's our jam. You can probably tell by the way the art is on the album, but yeah. So yeah, she is. Imagine like goblin shrieking, like banshee shrieking, and doom and gloom like pig squeals.
That's awesome.
Well, yeah. I mean, I can see that in there.
Yeah.
Wow. Are you able to zoom in on different spots of it?
Maybe. Yeah.
More pigs, though.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh my god.
Did she do it like a digital drawing first, or is that how she uses the? Is that like
That's probably a different brush. She probably uses
This looks.
brush. That pencil brush.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's a Procreate kid digitally, but she actually started off doing. Everything was traditional when we met her.
Oh yeah, season 1, all traditional.
Yeah.
I'll stop the music because I can't even hear myself. But yeah, yeah. So she had a very traditional style, and then she translated it over to iPad so effectively that like it was kind of hard to tell what was what. She may have a mix. This honestly looks traditional to me, but she also put a lot of time into doing her traditional brushes and stuff. Like I bet this is Procreate, but
It is for sure.
okay.
Mhm.
Because I see like the way some of the brushes here, like on the neck, that blue color, the way it's squiggled in, like the way it's kind of chiseled into the neck. But
Yeah.
yeah, this is Haley through and through. This is
Yeah,
this
it
is
is
what we.
hardcore.
Pretty.
Like I said, I recognized it before even trying to see who put the art in the folder.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. And if anybody wants to swing by Dirk's Tavern on C Street in Springfield, I think she has a dragon on their window right now.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
It wasn't finished when I was there, but it was
That's
fantastic.
cool.
I saw that the other day. It was beautiful.
Yeah. Haley, thank you for coming back. I hope you feel better.
Yeah. Great stuff.
Okay, stop share. Yep.
Very cool.
Very, very cool. All right. We can take a break now, or do one more and take a break.
One more.
Yeah.
Co-host Mr. Garrett Bedell, you're next, so your choice.
Oh.
Presentation.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna take a break and then we'll come back.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds
So-
good.
Before we do, we're gonna switch. We're gonna show an ad for a book. Like that's the commercial break. But do we want to explain some context? The Seeing Red.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sounds
So-
quick.
So yeah, we're making a book.
Yeah.
It's a big old 12-inch by 12-inch hardcover thick tome of clever kaiju art by I think 13 artists here in kaiju. You get like a 2-page spread from all of us, including artwork from one of our episodes at least of We Are Kaijus, where we give a detailed description of we do screenshots of the process of a kaiju that we did. Actually, we did an episode of it here. But even for those who weren't in that episode, you get to see each of us design our own kaijus, and we give it an explanation of how we do it, followed by like a handful of some of our favorite artwork that we've done recently. But this will be like a 12-inch squared coffee table hardcover book, not something you can just keep next to you on the toilet. You could try if you want; it's perfectly fine. But we'd recommend something heavier, like a kitchen table. But something we're very proud of. We've been really heavily underway on. We're pretty near getting our first proof made. So, but more importantly, we actually have an animated video ad for it. So this will be our break. Enjoy. Here we go.
Guys, a minute.
In a world ravaged by inhuman corporations and AI machines, artists have risen from the ashes, fueled by their hunger and thirst for making something real. We are called Clever Kaiju. We came together to learn, develop, inspire, and bring new art to this world. We're fighting back with Seeing Red, featuring talented artists from our community with a wide range of styles and a behind-the-scenes look at our process. Pre-order now at cleverkaiju.com. In a world ravaged by inhuman corporations and AI machines, artists have risen from the ashes, fueled by their hunger and thirst for making something real. We are called Clever Kaiju. We came together to learn, develop, inspire, and bring new art to this world. We're fighting back with Seeing Red, featuring talented artists from our community with a wide range of styles and a behind-the-scenes look at our process. Pre-order now at cleverkaiju.com.
Dude, you know what's good? Day old Pizza Hut. Like pepperoni pizza, like
10 out of 10.
ham pizza. Perfect.
It's so good.
Your
This is
mics are
dumb,
hot, by the way.
unfortunately, but we do what we got to do when we live in the middle of nowhere.
All right, we ready?
Hey guys,
Your mics are hot.
your mics are on.
Oh yeah, we know.
All right, you want me to go back to you, Deanna,
Yeah.
or to the screen?
Oh, let's just bring everybody back.
All right.
Ready?
I didn't expect it to do the thing twice, but oh well. Here we go.
Yeah, I forgot to warn you guys that you should probably mute your microphone during the commercial.
Yeah, it's part of it. If I have to play, because if I'm running everything through Zoom, all my software has to pick up the same audio in order to get both, and so yeah.
First big
We'll
mistake.
remember that for next episode.
Well, you're just talking about pizza. It's fine. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for taking the time to let us take a pee break and whatnot.
Yes, I'm very excited for that book. Is there still the special going on if you pre-order, or did these people miss that? You can still
It's
pre-order.
still going on
Yeah, it's still going
until
on.
the end of October. Until the end of October.
Yeah.
Tell them what that special is.
Every book that we get pre-ordered, we're trying to add more and more extra goodies, like prints and whatnot to the book. But every book that gets pre-ordered gets custom artwork drawn by us. We're saving pages in the back so that
That's cool.
you can go around and get drawings from us, but we'll start it off.
You can get one from me, Nate, Isaac, or James. It's just random.
So we don't have to ruin all
I already
the pages
pre-ordered
and stuff.
mine.
And then you said there's extra pages, so when they come see you at a con,
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. So you'll have one already pre-started whenever if you pre-order the book, you'll get drawings and stuff from us in there. We're trying to budget it to where we can put like some of our favorite prints and bookmarks and just extra goodies that we can package in with it. But at the very least, you'll have the pre-orders will have. We won't ruin the good pages. We'll save them for the blank pages in the back. So.
Sweet. Well, let's get back to it. I think we have 4 left, and we're gonna start after the break with Gary Bedell.
Woo!
Oh man.
I forgot to explain
Oh.
for anyone new to watching the show. Gary doesn't go first. Gary doesn't go last.
It's just one of those things. I just said it and it stuck, and I was like, okay, I'll take that.
I said it jokingly at first, gave the reaction. It's been a thing ever since.
The kaiju episode was the only episode, or I think I did like 1 or 2 episodes where I went last, and the kaiju episode I went last because I was still painting the piece. Well,
But I think did you go first on Tea Party?
did I? Oh yeah,
Yeah, you had to. Yeah, because
for Tea Party, and that was like season 2.
Yeah,
which was a very fun season. If you haven't watched it, go and watch it. Go watch all the old seasons now. Okay, so this I picked a song, and I just took a song and made a character based on this piece of music, and I tried to make it to where it's like, what would this song's personality be? What would it look like? What would its air be? How would it, or its its attitude? What would it be? So I chose the song "Night Call" by Kavinsky. I don't know if you've heard that or not. It's in the movie Drive.
yeah.
And I was like, man, what would Night Call look like? What would his personality be? Like, what would? So you guys have all heard the song, I think, right?
I remember the soundtrack, but I probably.
We
But
don't
if
need
you
to put
haven't
our
heard
music somewhere so we can all listen and like go
Yeah.
back.
I don't want to get us taken off of Facebook for playing copyright music.
Yeah, we can't get.
Oh, yeah.
DMCA.
I didn't think about
We
that.
can't. But if you get the time, go listen to the song. It's a great song. And
Drop a link in the Facebook comments and I'll be on it.
You know the songs in the comments because I've been writing them down so I can go check it out later.
so
We'll make a post about it. How's that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
After the show.
I was like, what would Night Call look like?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's dope.
Nice.
This is what I came up with.
Oh, I love him.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
That's awesome.
And I started with like a pencil brush. There's no like real ink layer. It's mostly just dark colors and airbrush shading.
Yeah.
Pencil brush. I just wanted to do things differently with this because I loved the way the pencils felt. Let's see. Let me turn off this contour. we're gonna break this down a little bit.
That's such a good silhouette, just right off the bat.
Oh yeah.
He definitely looks like music personified. 100%.
Yeah.
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 The textures on the leather are just so good. I can't stop
Mhm.
looking at
I bet
them.
that took a long time.
Oh yeah.
So there's lighting layer there, and then I have like a light layer, a secondary light layer. There's blood, eyes, hair. Just really started just breaking it down, just layer by layer. Didn't want to make things too dark around the eyes and like his facial hair. I wanted to kind of keep him still kind of pencily looking, if that makes sense. More like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Did you use a reference or is it totally?
No, this just came out of my head. Like I wanted to. This is what I pictured. I was like, this is what freaking Nightcall would look like if
That's
if
cool.
it were a person.
Dude, that leather
That's
jacket
great.
is awesome. Like just
Oh,
the
it's
shine
kind
throughout it.
Mm-hmm.
This all the different
I love the
textures and
double
patterns.
lighting.
What's that?
The double lighting is so nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I really like is I like lighting in
Mm-hmm.
pieces, and if I can get away with lighting the shit out of something, I will do it.
Yeah, I've done like little goofy sketches because I'm not an artist. I say that every episode. Yeah, the shadows and the contouring just blow my mind because I have no concept of how to do that. It's just it looks so real.
Sometimes you just keep doing it until it looks right, and then you move on. Like I spent a lot of time understanding. Like I do these things because these are the results I expect, but I never really like. There's a lot of things I did for years without really understanding why they work, and that's a major difference. Like I was very process oriented. Like okay, now I do that. Like drawing eyes. Now I do this. Now I do this. Now I put this here. Now I put the shine on it, and then move on. But I don't. It's not until you really take the time to understand why certain things work the way they do, or why techniques work, that it's like kind of blows your mind. But I spent so many years just doing things just because.
Yeah. This is the first time I've done a piece like this, like using just pencil brushes instead of like.
You might have to do more, man. Looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that blew my mind. Speaking
Yeah, it's
of
actually
blowing minds,
crazy.
like when you zoomed in on that jacket, it just there's so much detail packed in there.
And even on a
Right.
smaller scale, like
Yeah,
the
you'd
shading
never
on his
know.
cheeks are perfect.
That's
I love
wild.
the light on the hand. It's really nice.
Yeah.
The shapes like that.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
appreciate that, guys. Like, oh my god, that made me blush. Thank you.
It reminds me of two things. One is the Prowler from Spider-Verse. Kind of
Nice.
has that look to him.
I
And
was thinking
then
like
he also
the evil guy in Osmosis Jones.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For
Right.
sure, yeah.
Heavy.
I was thinking of a 2000, maybe like early 2000s. It's a horror movie, I think Bones with Snoop Dogg.
Oh yeah.
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 what about Dimitri the Lizard from Sly Cooper? Has anyone played that game?
Yeah, for sure.
No.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Kind of like Dimitri, but actually cool instead of not.
Yeah.
Dude, just that grin and that twinkle in his
Yeah.
eye.
That grin honestly looks like he could be like a horror episode of Boondocks or something. Like just the
Nice.
pose and the grin and the
Yeah.
pose. You know, he's got that.
This is also one of the times I never. It's kind of weird. Like I'm a big paint over my line layers kind of artist. With this, I didn't paint over the line layers. I kept all the pencil layers like on top.
Yeah.
Just heavily multiplied, and all the lighting and everything is underneath that drawing with the pencil brush.
Mm-hmm.
I have a hard time not doing that. I have a hard time doing the other, which is making it completely digital.
Really?
Yeah, I really because I like in yours. I really like that sketcherly effect, like on the ears and stuff.
Well, that's just with a pencil brush.
Well, yeah.
Right.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
See,
you
Yeah.
have a pencil brush. Just work with that.
There's that extra
Yeah,
movement in the sketch layer, in the sketch lines that like
Yeah.
I when I was younger, I always hated inking my pencils because my pencils had a lot more energy to them than they just look flat and boring, which is why I got into animation because everything it's cheaper that way, flat and boring. But like, but yeah, that's something I've always liked is just keeping those pencil layers just gives it that life that.
Yeah.
And if you could make those pencil layers dark enough and confident enough, you could take them into Photoshop, darken them up, and just use them in your comics. You know, there's artists that do that. Like they'll just take their pencils and just paint behind them.
We tease Eric about that all
You
the
guys
time.
are gonna cry with how I do line work.
The sketch, Harry. Did you show us just the sketch?
Oh
layer?
yeah. Here, let me turn off.
Rachel in the
the
comments
layers.
says your shading is always so velvety smooth.
Oh yeah.
Well, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Wow.
I love that.
Yeah, that's
So sick.
definitely you could just jack up the contrast and not even worry about your pencil layers.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
dude.
this is just two. I doubled the layers and like multiplied them, and then I just took the opacity down on one layer on top just to make it
Yeah.
just a little bit lighter, and then just painted all underneath it, and then all this just came in.
Yeah.
Did you do that all on one layer? Okay, no, never mind. My
Yeah.
bad.
See how they're all masked in this layer. So I have a big old base layer underneath here, and then like his shirt, the graphic on the shirt, his jacket, his skin, his rings. I got it all labeled over here. His teeth, eyes.
Here, you never do anything on the same layer, right? Where you?
No,
Not on
It's-
purpose.
It's rare when I do. It's so much easier just to keep everything in layers.
I
Mhm.
remember that from season 1. I think somebody was doing was it Haley doing everything on one layer?
She did that.
Yeah,
time
but you know
too.
what though? Depending on what you're doing, like sometimes that just works. You just work on one layer, and
Yeah.
Mhm.
that's just how it is. Because there's some paintings that, again, where Nate was bringing up, when you have such a good energy in a sketch, especially in a thumbnail, like you don't want to try to duplicate that again. You want to try to keep that
hmm
that like lightning in a bottle you have. So a lot of the time we blow that up and we keep that you can still see it underneath even the finished stuff because that energy is still there, especially if you're painting the figure or whatever you've drawn the thumbnail of. Oh yeah, it holds that energy when you blow it up and work on top of it and underneath it and refine it. There's just something about that.
When you are traditionally like kind of trained or your experience is in more like Haley does, for example, she does very large scale
Thank you
acrylic.
guys, by the way.
What's that?
Thank you,
I said
Gary.
thank you.
Oh no, thank you. Yeah, no, dude,
Yeah,
that's
thank you.
it's incredible. Like
That was
we got
incredible.
Yeah, it's always
Yeah.
wonderful seeing your art, man.
Rachel said, "God, I even love the pencils. So fucking cool, Gary. Yeah, you applause all around, dude."
Dude, thank you.
Abbreviated it.
Very well done.
Welcome to season
Uh-huh.
6, ladies and gentlemen.
So we, I mean, when you do like a lot of traditional painting and stuff like that, like acrylic painting, I think you get like a fearlessness. Like in my case, a lot of the reasons why I have so many layers is because I was like, I want to try something, but I don't want to like permanently ruin it. So I have like folders of stuff that I have hidden variations that I like, but I couldn't decide on. But like if you do a lot of heavy like acrylic painting, you get used to like, I'm gonna change this, and if I don't like it, I'll just paint over it. And you get used to like, if I don't like it, I can change it. Nothing is permanent. And that takes time and confidence to gain. so for people to do it digitally, it kind of makes sense, especially for somebody who does a lot of traditional painting, to be like, I'm not scared. I can go in with it. I can go in and repaint all of this. None of this matters, So it's not me though. I like puzzle pieces.
I hope everybody heard that because I've heard that advice before. If you make a mistake, don't think it was a mistake. Just turn it into something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
Easier said than done.
Yeah.
True, but it can be done.
And that's the thing, when Bob Ross, he makes those beautiful mountains, and then he just puts this big old tree right down the middle of it. And you're just like, dude, why? Like, sure, it's okay. Yeah, it always works out. But I personally would like to decide, you know what? I'd like to move that tree if I need to and not have to worry about it. And so that's, I'm not going to. Yeah, we're doing that tree on a different
I
way.
love it when you watch him and like it's Bob Ross. It's like, so why, I don't even know why you're thinking this way, but he'll pull out a color or do something on the canvas, and you're like, oh, and you're like, no, yeah, shut up. I mean, I'm not you, Bob Ross. I'm sorry.
The cabin where he starts scraping things away, like, dude, that's permanent.
Like,
oh, come on, Bob.
All right. I got the next
You're
name.
doing it like that.
I got the next name. I'm curious. Does it make you guys nervous? No, maybe I should have told you the names I drew beforehand. I don't know if it's a good surprise or you're all sitting there.
No,
it's fine.
I enjoy surprises.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, next up, Jessica, your turn.
Bum, bum, bum.
I'm going to try to share. I've never done it before, so we'll see how it works. Do I just press screen? Is that how that works?
Yeah, whichever page that you have open that you want to share.
What's it doing?
Making cool sounds.
Showing us your
Looks
screen.
like it's getting ready to start.
It's connecting.
Yeah.
Do you guys see my screen?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Everything on your home screen, so, Oh, cool.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
My
Dude,
goodness.
that's awesome.
Thank you, because I have a hard time with characters, so this was kind of like a good challenge for me. I get caught up in drawing little cute animals or whatever, so I'm excited to be a part of this because I don't do characters, and I had a really hard time stepping out of realism, stepping away from realism. But anyway, I chose. You guys probably all know Modest Mouse. They're pretty.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, and so I chose lampshades on fire, which is about like human, like just how we're really wasteful and selfish, and like the whole lyrics are like we're gonna party out of this place or whatever. So like I used an actual picture from the video. Like I guess they burned lampshades for the video, but I wanted to show it like the guy like that he didn't care at all, or that he was like carefree. So I wanted him to be very silly, even though obviously his head's burning. Like a trash.
Yeah, that's awesome.
No, I love it. That's so sick.
It's impressive.
That's great.
It's so impressive.
Thank you guys. I had a hard time like we were talking about like picking a song, because whenever I was like, I listen to music all the time, obviously, and like visualize it all the time. But once it was like on demand, I couldn't think of anything. So me and my husband would be like, we like thought of it. Honestly, like I drew this all today, but honestly, I had a totally different idea because like it took me a really long time to like come up with a concept. And so I've been thinking about it for a long time. And I was going to do Alaina Morissette's Hand in My Pocket.
Yeah. That's a cool. I like that though too.
But I abandoned it because when I showed it to my husband and my daughter, they like just I don't know. They were just like I had to explain it, I guess, and I didn't think.
I got it.
I had to explain it. They're like, why is it so wonky? And I was like, oh.
I got it. I picked it up.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
So I abandoned it, and I went with this one, and I came up with the concept last night, and then I spent all morning working on it. So that's what I came up with.
That's so
How
impressive.
big is this?
This is a 9x12.
That's pretty big.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Is it pencil or?
Oh, that's a good question. So I started with pencil, but with pencil, you run out of shades, and everything just gets shiny after a while. So, sorry. So this is the original one, and then this is the digital edit.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah.
It's not that much different. It's just a little.
I brightened up.
Yeah.
I'll bring her out that.
Yeah, you got a little bit of light, but that's not that much different.
Great. Yeah.
What I love about what
it
you
makes a
did
huge
is that
difference.
those are necessary edits. Brightening the fire, but showing.
It brings in the highlights for sure.
Lit areas and stuff. It's perfect. Yeah, that's great.
That is.
With pencil, because I smudge I like to take a napkin and like smudge it all over. And like,
Okay, well now I see
the
it.
paper won't get white anymore. So
Yeah.
if I had gone with charcoal, I probably could have got it closer to that. But
I could see for the highlights of the fire and stuff and how it lights throughout his outfit, but really the lampshade is the really biggest, like, yeah, I think if you had like darker contrast in the darks, like I think charcoal would have made a big difference. Like that was the highlight of the fire. I think you could have gone 100% like traditional with it if you know.
yeah.
But made the darks a little darker, but on him, like especially under his arm, you know, like the shadows under the arm and the folds in the shirt, like that's impressive.
Thank you.
That almost looks like acrylic paint.
I've been trying really hard with fabric because it's not really something I draw very often. So I put a lot of effort into the fabric.
Get some close-ups of it.
Oh, sure. Okay. So like I said, it's all graphite. The hands were really hard to draw because it's a 9x12. That's why I was really impressed with Gary's, because I'm like, you just draw hands, whatever. Because like they're really tiny, and I'm trying to get the detail. And I didn't want to do a lot.
So right.
I didn't want
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Thank you. I didn't want to do a lot of the editing of the pencil with the Procreate, just the highlights. I don't know why, but I guess it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, I'm impressed with the anatomy. I mean, I saw you had a reference, but it's still not like it's not verbatim. You know what I mean? Like you still translate.
That's a good lesson though tonight, artists out there. This is why you use reference.
Yeah.
This is the outcome you get. This right here.
And honestly, like like the feet shifted a little bit more appropriately for the perspective, because I saw you had another reference for like the room, the perspective of the room. Yeah. So because of that, switch over to him. Because of that, that would not work in that space. Like the way he is in the reference, but you made the changes necessary to where that his feet position, the way his left foot turns inward a little bit, and the way the shadow hits the ground, like that, he works in that space very effectively.
Thank you, guys.
Right. In the comments, Jessica Rachel says she envies your skill, especially with those shoes.
Those are very I wanted him to look kind of wealthy too in the space, like very self-centered, you know.
Like this is not the first apartment he's burned down.
Yeah. Made of cows, you know.
He's like, I don't see the apartment. I don't care. This is cool.
Thank you. I was worried. Yeah. I know, like, you guys do a lot of OCs, and I'm very envious of people who can do line work, because I'm really afraid of it. You know what I mean? Like with cartooning and stuff, like the simplicity that you can get with, like, when you can achieve the same movement and stuff, but people will do it in such few lines. Like, I'm really impressed with that.
Then you should do more pen click, and you should do more prompts that like specifically in line work form, because I didn't do digital painting until pen click.
I should.
I didn't do like, I mean, in fact, a lot of how I tattoo now, I would much rather just get like a round shader and just block in shapes and shadows and values than do line work. Just because I got really, I mean, I'm not perfect at line work. You can never get perfect at line work, but there was techniques that I learned in pen click that I was like, I bet this would work on skin too. And it totally does. And it's like, you kind of discover yourself a little bit. Like you might like line work, or you might be like, you know what? I think I just want to turn my pencil sideways and just block in shapes and values. Like this is a perfect opportunity to play with it.
Experimentation here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I like about the prompts, is like it's, you know, pushes you a little bit out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it gives you a deadline, so it's like when it's done, you can move on.
Yeah.
Like a good assignment.
Yeah.
You know, I love that about this show. So many people that come back often, I will hear them say, wow, I've never tried that. And then like the next season, they're trying it. They've tried it, and they love it or they don't.
Yeah. Some people learn different techniques and they get to practice something and they end up doing it a lot. Other people, like, they've never had that, like, this is what you need to do. Because when we first started the show, it was the viewers that gave us prompts. And sometimes they didn't give us a prompt until, like, the week of. And so we had a couple of days, which is kind of why we got good at, like, doing things last minute. Because at the time, that was how we did it. But, like,
you're not procrastinators at all.
Now we do it willingly. But there's a lot of people, a lot of artists that were like, I've never been told, like, this is what I'm expecting. This is when it's expected. Here's the date. Here's the due date. Go. They haven't had that almost client kind of experience where it's like, this is
yeah.
what, you know, and it gave them all the confidence to be able to just whip up artwork, you know, on the spot.
I think we can all agree that the concept's probably the most time consuming part, whereas like once you figure out what you want to draw, like
I absolutely agree. Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
You could, if you give me 2.5 weeks, I'm going to spend the first 2 weeks just kicking it around.
Yeah.
Once it's up here, though, all I have to do is just put it there. So.
And then abandon it, and then do something totally different.
No, this is a hell of a first piece. So you should be like this. This definitely sets the tone of who you are, and it's very impressive.
Thanks, guys.
Season 6, episode 1
Yeah.
is lit. Let's keep it going.
For real.
Pun partially intended. Yeah.
Are you done? Are you done with mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can stop sharing. That's what, whenever I approach artists that haven't been on the show, I try to explain to them, this is supposed to be fun for you. This is supposed to be relaxed on your time, something you draw for yourself, not a client, not somebody begging you for specific. And I hope, like, that's what I hear from you guys, so I hope that's the way you feel about it. So that's the way I feel it.
Yeah, I wouldn't normally draw something like that.
Just smile and nod.
Yeah.
I mean, work is work, you know. Some people like it.
Okay, well, next up, we have 2 left. So, Eric, you're next.
All right.
All right.
May take just a second here.
All right. Which, Ryan, that leaves you as the final one. And I felt so guilty when I drew your name last because you said, I've been excited for a year.
No, it's okay. I like watching everybody else, you know, do their thing so I can figure out what to do, you know?
Yeah, she did say that she wanted to kind of get an idea of everybody else's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it worked out perfect. Don't feel bad. This is gorgeous, by the way. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Yeah. Great pick.
So I guess I've in light of recent events, I've had a lot of old school punk rock stuck in my head. Rock the Casbah just felt right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wanted to say it. As soon as you brought it up, I was like, oh my god, I know exactly what song.
Yeah.
Is he snarling?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like it.
Ever so slightly.
Yeah.
He's hearing rock and roll for the first time in his life, and
I just gotta say, I love his nose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, pencils
How
are
angular,
always
everything
stunning.
faded.
what was that?
Jessica, one of the things you're going to learn about Eric on this show is that his pencils are always just
Yeah.
I saw a couple of his drawings. I was super impressed.
He has very
Once about it too.
very sharp, very precise line work that, like, we were talking earlier about taking pencils and just jacking up the contrast and calling them inks.
Exactly.
That was Eric that kind of put that in our head. But, like, he's got pieces that he doesn't need inks. He could just, you know, and for a guy who does a lot of very traditional, like, watercolor stuff, like his shapes and his pencil work, like, it always shines through his watercolor. He did an entire comic series, like, entire comics, like, in oversized watercolor, and his pencils, very sharp, very clean pencils, always shine through. It was.
So this is traditional?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I had to take it to work with me today, and
I don't like it.
How'd that go? What do you do for work?
Went pretty well. I have a nice cushy job. It's
No, this is great.
Yeah, this is killer.
Those pencils are awesome. Like, I feel like I can just take those and just put them on multiply and just paint behind them.
Yeah, I know.
What is multiply? Not to distract. What is multiply? You keep saying that, and I'm not.
It's when you take a like a black and white image normally, or your line work. It said it's a layer. I want to say style. I want to say it's a layer style or layer effect.
Blending
Sorry,
mode.
Yeah,
it's a layer,
yeah,
layer mode or layer effect.
it's like a digital underpainting that it kind of
Right. So it makes everything like so. If when it's normal, say I have a block of red behind it, right? When it's normal, you'll see it this black and white image. When I set that black and white image to multiply, you'll see like everything that's in black, everything that's white will be see through. So you would see that red behind there. That's where a lot of people don't
like an
use the
underpainting
lasso
masking
tool,
kind
their
of
line
hybrid.
work. They just put their line work to multiply and do their colors behind the line work because it's a lot easier than using a lasso tool and trying to
And
clean
like to
out.
get rid of the white and stuff out of the background.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I see. I get it.
It's kind of it's kind of a semi-transparent like undercut like under. Or,
Yeah. When I do a lot of my thumbnails, I'll blow them up and then paint underneath them. Well, after I set that sketch to multiply, I'll paint underneath it, kind of thing.
So it will automatically get rid of the white space for you? Is that what you're saying?
It's not gone, but it makes
it's like a transparency
It turns
mask.
invisible. All the white turns
That's so
invisible,
cool.
and
That's
then
so
all the
useful.
colors turn dark and kind of transparent.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, play with it, and then you can slide it. You can dial the contrast and stuff. It's kind of like similar to the masking tool. The more black you get, the more white, but there's always in between. You can play with it and multiply how much, and you can get stark results from one end to the other. You just play with it until you like what you see, and then you can always sample the color that you get, and then increase it from there, and then get the effects the actual tones that you want. Like
I have a lot to learn.
It's sometimes you spend more time playing with the tools than actually doing the work.
Yeah.
But
Okay, well, that's
Yeah,
another cool thing about being on the show is that we pick things up from each other.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a lot of that. You're going to have a lot of aha moments.
And hopefully the audience does too.
yeah,
Exactly.
I mean, Procreate's
There's
cheap
always
enough,
something
man. Everybody,
educational.
these programs are. I mean, I know I'm an Adobe kid, but these programs are available, and I mean, they're the gold. Adobe's the standard, but everybody's all these tools that you can use, like learn them because they're cheap, and everybody can do it, and I mean they're going to recreate the same tools and make them better. So it's like jump on it. But I know, let's see, Rachel was heck yeah. Eric always does some great work chiseling out features. Yeah, that's true. Like it's almost like he has like a. I think the very first piece I saw was the very first one was the Banana Warrior. Was that the very first one that we saw of his?
So much detail in that.
It was an entire scene. It was like, oh man.
Is there a semi-truck in the background?
Yeah, there's
Mad
semi-truck.
Max.
There's a desert. There's a banana and boots with weapons and everything like that.
It was
And it
like
was.
Banana Mad Max.
And I remember him saying like, "Oh man, I feel bad because I only did pencils. I didn't do any color. I didn't finish it, or it looks unfinished." And we look at it,
it
we're
was
like,
like a
"Dude, get
whole
out of here,
scene.
man!" Like, so that was our introduction to him. Like, okay, and he did not disappoint ever since. Like he's like, "I only did pencils." Like, dude.
yeah, exactly.
Well, thanks, Eric. That was, once again,
Thank you, Eric.
amazing.
Dude, I love that hatching that you did on the side
Yeah.
of the hood where you like cut through it. Did you use an eraser or did you just like?
Oh, I guess I can bring it back up.
Yeah, bring it back up. Yeah.
Yeah,
We got a little
dude,
derailed.
that-
So I was like, what are you talking about?
Cut your time short.
Let's see.
I used to be cross-hatched with like a
Yeah,
ruler or
we
something.
got talking about Photoshop and you took it away.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
we got a little distracted.
Yeah,
I always assumed he used like a ruler,
It's
like
such a
his
good
cross-hatching with rulers or
There we
something.
go.
that's what I'm talking about. Did you just run it through with an eraser?
There were parts where I definitely used an eraser to cut the hatch marks back down,
Mm-hmm.
and the bands up here in this area mostly.
Yeah.
Let's see. And then like a lot of these areas, like I'll hatch outside of my area and then I'll just like tighten that line up where I'm going around those hatch marks. So you see the way these edges get darker and thicker. I don't know.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's so cool.
Thank you.
Oh, now I see it. Okay.
Yeah, I love that texture. Yeah.
I love, you know what I love about your work is that like with the lines, every line has like its place and its purpose, and it works, and like every line has like a direction, and that direction is like correct. Like if you look at the cross hatching, and even the lines where you're just doing the dark areas, the areas that are just black, there's still directional lines in there, and it just makes it's just very satisfying.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you've got such a good handle on like shaping the forms of the face. Everything is so well sculpted, and there's no question of what plane is where and what light is hitting what. It's all right there, and it's so well laid out.
Thank you. The advice from my painting and drawing professor was that like every mark you make is conveying some information to the viewer. So you're trying to capture the directions that the different planes are making. And you see in his cheekbone, it curves up a little bit, and there's that little bit of shape here in the upper lines.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Go
That makes
on.
sense. I'm sorry.
Yes.
You can
So,
get
I don't
like
know
you can
this
zoom into
song.
that like
What's funny is that they're probably my screen keeps flashing because I keep mousing onto his picture and I keep trying to zoom in. And it's the screen that they're seeing, so they keep seeing me like fucking like yeah.
See.
Even in the eyes you got the crosshatch. That's
yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Is there a reference or what? Where did this face come from?
Let's see. I can bring up my photo gallery here.
Uh-oh.
Easy now.
Yeah. Only a little anxiety about this.
So much Monty Python. Just John Cleese dead staring at me like.
Yeah. I've been working up a Monty Python watercolor print.
Oh, that's awesome.
I have to demonstrate that in the plug zone later.
Yeah, dude.
An artist photo gallery is always so weird.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
I mean, I can at least be proud that if anybody picked up my phone and looked at my photos, you're not gonna get dirt on me, but it's gonna be odd.
No,
Like-
of course, right?
Yeah.
Photos, right?
There will be questions.
I mean, yeah,
And that's totally okay.
and that's totally okay. You're okay, and I'm okay.
It's okay.
We're okay.
We still love you.
This is cool, man.
I'm glad you guys like it. Thank you.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, that's
I don't like
awesome.
it.
I love how he's like, oh, I'm not even prepared, and it's like, this
Did he
is-
say that?
Gorgeous.
yeah. I'm like, dude, F you, man.
He's gonna. So yeah, I'm not gonna show up on this thing anymore. You guys keep talking to me.
Yeah, I'm not prepared. Come on, that looks, yeah.
I'm slowly recovering from the burnout of finishing Truck Stop Hipsters and like starting to feel the inspiration and all of that shit again. And I'm coming around.
Yeah.
I think that bit can take a lot out of you, though, man.
I just this week finished the first page of issue 2 in like months, so that's cool.
Right on.
That's awesome.
Woo! Small victories, bro.
Yeah. Do you still do oversized the oversized pages?
Yeah.
Watercolor? The first book, I remember while you were working on it, like we were in like Memphis or in
We're in Wichita.
we were in Wichita and you had like these things sticking out of your backpack, like you're like these, and you're just like pulling them out and you'd work on them and you'd show them around, like, man, that is a brave dude. What these oversized like actual paint, like watercolor painted pages, like, man, that's brave.
It pays to be bold, I believe, is the
Right on, man. Thank you again, dude.
Yeah, thanks for checking it out, guys.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you, Eric.
All right. Well, then next up, last but certainly not least, we've got Ryan.
Woo!
Hey.
All right. So I feel like I need to preface that I am not traditionally trained. So sorry if I don't know what I'm doing. But also got to plug myself because I'm a tattoo artist. I work with Nate. These are my socials. Go follow me. Also follow Nate because he's awesome. So I told everybody earlier, but I struggled really hard, like picking a subject. So I asked my roommate Kelsey, and she told me to do Pink Pony Club, and I love that. So like it's so fun. Like I had to come up with something cool. So I started with some sketches in my sketchbook.
Hell yeah.
I didn't know if I wanted to go
nice.
masculine or feminine, so I
That's
kind of messed
cool.
around with some stuff. And then let me see if I can't get this shared real quick so you guys can see the whole drawing.
Were they centaurs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had
That's
to.
awesome.
So basically,
That's such a good idea.
she's a drag queen, but a centaur, and
Nice.
I just thought that.
Hell yeah.
I hope I'm doing this right.
Floating, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
sweet. So this is her.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Look at that.
That's sick.
I
I love the lettering.
Yeah.
So
you.
good.
Yes.
actually ran out of time and I didn't even finish it all. So
That's all right. We have an
looks like
episode
neon
later in the
lights.
season for I promise I'll finish that, but yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh
Oh my goodness.
thing.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah. She's so cute. I love the tail.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I see this being on somebody's like thigh.
Yeah.
This is so good.
Close-ups.
Here, I have of some video too. If you guys want to see the process, I want to
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason we're here.
So this is kind of my process. I usually put a bunch of reference on the top part of my canvas and kind of just start.
Nice.
So I kind of work backwards with my line work. I tend to erase the line work after I've put it on there to make it more crisp. Because I really like that flow, like everybody was kind of talking about earlier. And that kind of helps keep, I don't know, the integrity of the sketch, you know, like it kind of stays very flowy. If you don't use the line work, you just kind of keep using your sketch layer. But yeah, this is kind of the process. I struggled a lot with the hair and what I wanted to do with everything, but eventually I kind of landed on a ton of references of Dolly Parton. I took a lot of inspiration from her. She's such a baddie. So yeah, that's kind of where this went.
I'll give you a hair tip. When you do your characters, draw the character's head, and then just the layers are just hair, different hairstyles.
Yes.
That's
Yeah, I
cute.
didn't do that probably as much as I should have this time, but yeah.
This is great though.
Oh, thank
Yeah, I
you.
love that
You
they're twirling
nailed
it.
down the hair already.
You got great hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I messed around with the new Procreate watercolor brushes, and I could not recommend those enough, guys.
They're so cool.
They're so good. I'm never gonna touch watercolor again, for real. It's only
Man, Procreate needs to pay us. As much as
I'm out
y'all
of a
talk about
job.
Procreate, oh my goodness.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we had at the tattoo convention, Kelsey actually did a whole seminar on like a walkthrough of Procreate for
she tried
artists.
to.
She tried to, yeah. There was and then Haley had to step in and finish it for her. But yeah, there's, especially at the studio, there's so much Procreate stuff being slung around back and forth and tips and tricks and everything that like they've definitely figured out who their artist base is and what they're looking for and what they want, and it's amazing to be like in a room with people like Ryan. Like it's no doubt like she and when we first, because Ryan actually came to our zoo outing that we did last year, not this past one but the one before that, And then she came the week after to the tattoo studio where we did a kaiju event, and it happened to be that Haley was tattooing for the first time. Like, well, not really first time, but she was early on tattooing a client. And we're like, hey, we're going to bring a bunch of people in to ask you questions about the tattoo industry. And Ryan showed up, and Ryan asked a lot, like, just hung out with her. And there's no doubt why Haley and Ryan are so close. Like, the two of them together.
Love her. I love her.
The two of them together are... It's just cool to watch and just the stuff that they produce and the conversations they have, and it's they run circles around me. It's impressive.
He's lying.
But I didn't want to like.
So cool.
I really like this, but watching that video and how it came to be made it even better.
Mhm.
I agree. That was really
My process
fun
is
to
such a
watch.
mess, guys. I don't even know what I do, honestly.
Sometimes just seeing it
because
because
and it's your process.
but you kept your sketch lines in place. Like you still see the energy of you still see your search lines in the final drawing, and it's.
The energy's still there.
I hope you keep that when you finish it. I mean, I understand if you want to go in and clean it up and brighten and put your highlights and stuff in there, but like, I hope you keep
just the lettering for sure.
Like even just in the microphone stand, the way it's curved a little like it is, like there's so much energy to it because it points to her. Everything you have in the on a design standpoint, everything points to her. Like everything like draws the eyes. No matter where you look at it, it draws it right back to where it's supposed to be. And a lot of those is just the energy in the line work. I absolutely see this being on somebody's like thigh at some point. Like,
oh, that would be so sick. I would love to do this on somebody. Also, I do tattoos, so if anybody needs anything, let me know.
if you tag Chapel Roan, maybe she would like this on her thigh.
I would tattoo Chapel Roan for free. Oh my gosh, I live in Willard, or not Willard. I live by Willard, so like I listen to her music every time I drive through.
Rachel, she goes, what a cutie. She's fantastic. I like how you gave her modeled coat on her horse half rather than leaving it as one color.
Ah, I appreciate it. My partner actually recommended I do that. Thought it looked a little flat.
No, it looks great.
I appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, love that you did the twirl on the gun with the one finger. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. My partner actually like spins guns. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
I had him as my model the whole time. I was like, okay, just stand. I'm gonna draw you real quick.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, I was wondering if there was a little bit of him in this. I see it. The abs mostly.
I could probably show you guys my layers too real fast. Ooh, gallery peek, sorry. So it's kind of a mess, but I kind of just separate everything. I did all of her on one layer, but everything in the background was like separated into multiple different layers with different like I'm not actually sure what these are called, just different like what are these called? Gary, you know.
They're layer effects or filters.
Yeah.
So I just kind of have
multiply
those on a lot of things. Yeah. Just whatever looks good usually. There we go.
Soft light and pin light are heavy. Yeah.
Especially with like the lettering. I tried to make it look like it was glowing, so it has quite a bit of different layers like in the one. But
You said
that's my mess.
You said you're not traditionally trained, but like your style, like especially the tail, is like very like Art Nouveau. Like if you've seen it, I don't know if you're a fan.
Oh, we love Alphonse.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's very nice giving that.
Thank you. I take a lot of inspiration from like 1920s. I'm really hyper feminine in my style too. So just anything that's really pretty, I take a lot of inspiration from.
There's in a lot of the Flash stuff that she does, like she has a little bit of a new age mixed with like traditional, like old like American traditional, like the old school. So it's like really heavy, really bold, like wall to wall, but it's also very like Art Nouveau, like you said. So it's like like I wouldn't say neo-traditional, which neo-traditional takes a lot of that, but she has a hybrid styles of like completely different generations, and then you get stuff like that tail where it's like the flow of it is like neo-traditional, but yeah, it's.
I'll have to follow her.
Oh, thank you.
What's your handle?
On Facebook it's Stephanie Gillum. It's my first name. It's kind of weird. I can probably spell it for you if you need it, but. And then Instagram is going to be Deadhead Designs, so that might be a little easier.
That's cool.
That's actually our next step, is everybody entering the plug zone and telling.
Sweet. I plugged myself enough. You guys go for it.
Hey,
Well, now you're just gonna have to do it again,
you already
though.
Started, might as well go all the way.
Yeah, might as well
Yeah,
pull up your
go
Instagram
for it.
right now. You're already live.
We'll go backwards this time instead of from the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I have to figure out how to stop sharing. Sorry, guys.
Well, bring up your Instagram while you're live.
Be a button down there, but I don't know where it's at now. Apparently Zoom upgraded while I was we were off for the season.
Stop sharing. I figured it out. Hey. Okay, here's my Instagram if anybody was still needing it.
And read it again because it's hard to see.
Yeah, we can't see.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. It's a Deadhead Design
Okay.
with the periods in between.
Okay.
dead.period.designs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, anywhere else?
And I got Facebook as well. It's my first name. It's going to be STEVANI. And then Gilliam is GILLIAM.
She also, on our cryptictattoogallery.com, she actually has like an artist profile there. You can, with a direct link to her her social stuff too.
Yeah.
So if you see the Cryptic Tattoo and Social Gallery website or on Google, you'll find her through there too.
No.
And also Haley's. I'll plug Haley since she's not here for it. You'll see her work on there too. You can see her.
She's also so good. Follow her.
All right, we're going, you guys. It's anarchy. We're going backwards. Remember?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So next, it's Eric's turn to plug.
Oh, snap. Well, I don't have my business cards anyway. I guess I can show you the e.dangerright on Instagram here. Currently working up this badass print of the spam skit from Monty Python's Flying Circus.
Oh, yeah.
Soon you can find me in Denver, Colorado every third Thursday at Bar None, which is pretty badass. That's every third Saturday, I'm sorry. And Planet Comic-Con is coming up as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What about that comic book that's available on cleverkaiju.com, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you can find Truck Stop Hipsters at Clever Kaiju. That's my my book done in all traditional media. I think
Cool.
it's pretty badass, yeah.
And number 2 in the works. Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, very badass.
All right, Jessica, your turn.
All my social media is Art of Jessica Lowe. I post a lot. I spend a lot of time on social media. I know it sounds random, but my kids' costumes, I'm working on them right now, and I go all out. And I already have one done, which I can't talk about it because it got sponsored by a big company.
Oh,
Yeah,
brag
so
about
I
it.
go all out on the Halloween costumes. It's a pretty big deal. And so that'll get released at the beginning of October. And then one I'm working on right now, she's going to be an armadillo. And then my niece is going to be Gumball, which you're like, why do you care about this? It goes pretty big every year. People really care about it. It's really fun. So,
That's
and then
awesome.
thanks. And then after,
Oh my gosh, I'm looking at it now. That's cute. Oh my god.
so I do a lot of social media. What is that one? Is that the moth?
It's the moth. Oh my gosh, guys.
Yeah,
So
Jessica, you
cute.
do the best videos.
Thanks.
And you talking over them cracks me up.
Thanks.
I love you.
It's so fun. It's so fun what I do. So I do that full time. So I'm a content creator and an artist, and I do literally random stuff. So after this, I'll have some other art projects, and then I'll get into I do a advent calendar for my kids every year. And last year we did felted possums and made them lots of stuff. So I just do lots of random stuff. Very random. What's that? What
That's
do we
so
get?
cool.
Oh, my possum.
Possum?
Yeah, I recently made a possum mask.
Yeah, the map.
Yeah, I saw
I'm
that.
not
That
like
was
a
pretty
furry.
wicked.
I don't do. I just random
not a furry.
A little bit of a furry.
Well, I'm gonna sell that. Like, I don't wear the stuff. I actually hate being in my videos. I love stuff. I just love making stuff, and then I sell it.
Now I get
That's
to
so
see
cool.
your Courage the Cowardly Dog and
That was
Tremendous.
fun.
So fantastic.
That's
Yeah.
so, yeah.
What is are you Instagram, TikTok, all of it?
Yeah, all of it is just Art of Jessica Lowe. It's all the same on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I post mostly to Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok.
Very sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm giving that a follow. Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah.
God, it's cute.
Random.
Were you at Tremendicon?
Yeah.
Okay, I totally have some of your stickers.
Oh,
Yeah, we flipped through your sketchbook, dude. It was awesome.
Oh, I have a sticker club. Thank you. I have a sticker
The
club.
stickers are my favorite.
I send out stickers every month, so if you like stickers, on Patreon. All my links are if you go in my bio, I have a LinkedIn, and it has all my junk on there. So I did a blanket collab recently with Little Good Nuts. That was fun.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, this is cool.
All right, next up, Gary.
You can find me on Instagram and TikTok under artist Gary Bedell, or you can find me on the Clever Kaiju Discord. If you don't know where to, or know how to get there, go to cleverkaiju.com, and you'll find a link directly to our Discord. You can go and post your art there, share your art with us. If you have questions about stuff, ask us anything, and we'll be there. And you can keep up with events like the show and other events that we have, like our zoo outing or any other gatherings that we decide to do during the year, or conventions that we're going to be at. So, join our community.
Guys, please check out the Clever Kaiju Discord. It is so inspiring.
It really is.
So supportive. And if you just want to see some amazing art, you can see it there. If you want to share what you're doing, no judgment. They will critique you if you ask for it. They will just
It's so fun.
look and admire if you don't want to critique. It is amazing. And every kind of art possible.
Hey, look at that.
That was one of my
Yeah.
favorite things at Tremendicon was going to their booth and chatting with all of them, because they're all all the artists involved in that are so encouraging, and they'll look at your sketchbook and stuff. It was a lot of fun.
That's one of my favorite things to do. Yeah, it's cool seeing the stuff you have on your table, but
Yeah.
I want to see. I'm like the bodega guy. I'm like, I want to see the shit in the back.
Yeah.
see the good stuff in
The
back.
weird
I
stuff.
wanna
Let me
see the
put you
sketch. No, because it shows me how you think as an artist, and I can go, I haven't tried that before. I'm gonna try that. So, no, I like that. That's my favorite thing.
All right, next up, Nate, would you like to plug yourself and Haley, since Haley was the next?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Two persons.
Yeah, hold on. So, yeah, I am Nate. Most of my artwork has been for tattooing or professional stuff that I really can't share that somebody else owns. But
So cool for that.
I will plug. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna share screen, and I'm gonna share Haley's work.
Ryan's doing a pretty good job sharing everybody's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Curious what is being shown right now. Okay. I don't know if you guys see it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is Haley. She is Skinwalker Inc. on Instagram, skinwalker.inc. You see some of her later pieces that she's done here recently. She's a lot of traditional hybrids and line work and black work.
Was she at Tremendicon?
She was. She actually
She was tattooing, wasn't she?
Yeah.
she was. Yeah. She actually just got licensed earlier this year, and then right out the gate she did Carnival of Ink, where she competed. And she didn't win, but she got a lot of really good reviews and a lot of good so we were really proud of her. She actually got her license just before, I think it was in March. So she's hit the ground running. She actually, immediately after getting her license, she was invited to do a whole 2 weeks in Florida. She did a guest spot in Florida. And which I don't know, it's just she's just killing it.
Yep, Haley's really great. I just got a tattoo from her at Tremendicon. It was really great. She treats her clients really well.
Amazing artist.
Yeah, go get a tattoo from Haley.
Haley, we're
Yeah.
extremely proud of you, but the one downside of you getting your tattoo license was that you weren't here last year, so we missed you.
Well, she also works other jobs too. Like she's been pretty at it. Yeah, these were her earlier on. These are little baby Skinwalker when she was just tattooing little fruits. I think this was her very first tattoo that she did under with us on
It
her
healed
own
well. It
ankle.
looks great.
Little broken chain. She's just a little baby then. Tattooing
Alright,
little
now,
oranges.
And be sure to stop on Commercial Street, Dirk's Tavern, and check out our window if you're in Springfield, Missouri.
Yeah.
And then you want to quickly plug you.
All right. Well, here's me. I'm Mammoth Inc. I most of the artwork I do is tattoos. And I don't really have like a set style that I've really decided on. I just have a lot of different things that people are like, "Hey, can you do this?" And I'm like, "I think so." So I just do a little bit of everything. So most of my artwork has been everything from this was a piece that was done. It was more like acrylic style, painting. That got published in a magazine. I think a couple others got published. So I'd like to think those are my go-to styles, but there's actually a pen click piece that I think a chunk of it that was inspired for a tattoo. But no, most of the Clever Kaiju stuff, I'm behind the scenes, to be honest with you. I've been kind of slacking. The other guys of Kaiju have been really picking up my slack lately. And I apologize. But this is pretty much, where my head has been.
There's my tattoo.
Oh yeah, which one? Oh yeah, the Calvin and Hobbes. Yeah, look at that guy.
Weird to see
Look at that guy.
guy. Oh, it's so cute.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Special
That
name.
is awesome.
One? Yeah. I tattoo so many people, I just...
I did a Triceratops on Triceratops on Daryl Clonch, and then Josh Josh Cullen. I've been doing a handful of like the little Boo here, the little Boo guy there, and he's actually been getting a lot of stuff. The Mario spoopy stuff. But no, it's a little bit of everything. But that's pretty much me, Mammoth Inc. I'm also on the Cryptic Tattoo and Social Gallery website. You can find links to me there. I haven't actually been taking a lot of commission work and stuff for posters and whatnot. I've just been distracted. But I'm working on some new pieces for the book for Seeing Red. But outside of that, yeah, I'm just building arcade cabinets and drawing tattoos here
Nice
lately.
new thumbs.
Yeah, that's not gonna stop me though. I mean, I had the sweat and the tears. I needed the blood, and there was plenty of it.
Yeah.
So
Oh my. All right, Anna, please tell us what's up with you.
Okay, well, right now we're running a Kickstarter. I also have social medias. I post on Facebook, but mostly on Instagram. But all of that you can get to from our website, championcomics.com. My sisters and I, there are 6 of us in total. We have this self-publishing business together.
So cool.
Here's the website. There's Meet the Creators and the comics that we have published. There are links on here for all of our social medias and for our Kickstarter, which is our biggest project right now. And I think we have 13 days to go. So not a whole lot of time, but we are 100% and we've reached our first stretch goal. So I'm super excited about that.
That's
yeah,
Congratulations.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Right
That's
after
so cool.
everybody go to Kickstarter. Back it. All right, and Josh, you kicked off the show. Close out our plug zone.
All right. I am Josh Metter. You can get all of my comics and everything at joshmetterart.com. Here are some of my books. Please come and get them off my hands. I'm tired of having them. Please come read them. There's plenty. If you don't like something, there will be something for you. I am putting out this book. It's brand new. It's coming out on Halloween. It is a ghost story. It's based on somewhere here local in town. So it's like a local Springfield book through and through. You can find all of my comics and everything on my website right here. I don't know if everybody can see this or not, but
Remember that.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Wow.
here's my website. A little bit about me. There's my store. Nothing on my blog yet, but I do want to get a blog going talking about my process and things. So here are my comics that are up and available. If you don't see something and you have seen something on my Instagram that you want to buy, DM me, all of this and that. Okay. Well, never mind.
Dude,
Anyway,
I was really impressed with it. You're just slinging out screens and got me beat. Yeah.
I know you have an appearance coming up.
yes, I will be at the Comic Force on South Campbell on October 31st, Halloween. I will be there signing, sketching. I'll be hanging out from 12 to 3. So come hang out, talk comics. I'm more than happy to talk about whatever nerdy thing you want to talk about. So come hang out.
Right on.
Sweet. Yes. Everybody come to Comic Force on Halloween.
Mhm.
Let me see. Does anybody else have an appearance coming up that they forgot to mention?
Yeah, I'll be at Moth Market in October. I think it's the 8th, and then I'm gonna be at Missouri Horror Con as well.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right on. Yeah.
Both in Springfield, Missouri.
Yes, both in Springfield. And then I
Okay.
think they're like a week or two from each other. So
Okay. And that's half horror, half anime. They're doing like
yeah.
their own thing, right? So whether you like one or the other, go see Gary.
I'll be at Planet Anime in Kansas City, and then Planet Comic Con next year.
Is anime
Awesome.
coming up?
Oh yeah.
I'll be at the tattoo studio.
We do have the Freak Arts Expo at the. I don't think it's at the university. I think it's University Plaza. It's not the convention center. It's the hotel center across the street from the here in Springfield. There will be some tattoo artists that are there. Myself and David will be there hosting our podcast series. We're actually going to be covering the show. We're taking the podcast couch and everything. We're going to be interviewing people and guests and artists and stuff. But it's not just tattoos. There's all kinds of different artists from all different different genres. There's performers. There's I think there'll be fire dancing. There'll be suspension. There'll be it's a general kind of hangout for a lot of just really cool performing arts and visual arts and not all tattooing, but there'll be a good chunk of that too. So Freak Arts, I think it's not this Friday and Saturday, but the weekend, the Friday and Saturday after, whatever that is. What is that? 3rd and 4th. Yeah, October 3rd and 4th. So if you're in the area and you want to see some cool, unique stuff that you don't see at just any other convention, then you should totally come to Freak Arts Expo.
Right.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right. And if you guys missed a date, missed a place, whatever, go to cleverkaiju.com, go to the Discord. Somebody in there will answer your question. Somebody in there will know the answer, I promise, or they'll find it. So, I think the only thing left is to tease next month, which will be Thursday, October 30th at 8 p.m. And we are going rated G to rated R. We did an episode one year where we went rated R to rated G, where they took an R-rated franchise and made it G-rated, which the one that always stands out in my head is that Golden Book. Porky.
The Porky,
Oh,
James's
yeah.
Porky.
James.
Yeah, he made a print of that.
You guys should go look that up. But this time around, we are going to take a G-rated. Oh, there it is. Okay, you cannot see everything as clearly as I saw the previous day. Yes, we're gonna have to next month show the full art underneath that.
Yeah.
But then you're gonna
That's
take a
so cool.
G-rated franchise, but art up.
Is that like Goodnight Moon, but then horrified? Is that what he did? I can't.
I know what's coming out of that baby. I'm just
I think you know.
Was that Isaac who did that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Isaac did the artwork for this
Little
one.
monster.
Yeah.
Guys, yeah, it's October. We usually have horror related somehow, even without trying, but October for sure. So please tune in for that. And Nate, did you pull up the graphic with all the logos?
I can now, yeah.
Yeah, we have the whole season planned out this year.
Yeah, let's show the whole season before we get out of here.
Yep.
It'll be our last.
So we got Music Personified that we just finished. G to R that is the card that was just shown. After that, we have our Man, I Really Should Finish That. This is the episode that I've been pushing for a long time because there's a lot of cool pieces of art that we've worked on that like everybody's like, man, I ran out of time. I really wish I finished this. Well, this is the opportunity for people to do that. And I think most of the people that have said, I want to finish this actually did. And we really feel like you should see. So if you remember watching any of the older episodes, and there was some unfinished pieces, you get a chance to see them done.
I got a print of Eric's Swamp Thing and Beast Boy.
Yeah, the T-Rex.
Like,
I got one of those too.
Color this in, and he did. He sold it as print. It's awesome.
Yeah, he made a full-on print of it. It was good. After that, we had the White Elephant Gift Exchange. That's usually what we do around December.
That sounds fun.
In December, we basically take IP original works that each of us do, and we kind of Deanna will kind of popcorn shuffle them and redistribute them to other people in the cast, and we do our own version of their original IP, and it's fun. It's cool to see a different twist, a different approach to certain characters.
Okay, what does IP stand for?
Intellectual property. It's my general term for like anything that's kind of original. Like, hey, I like what you did here. I'm going to take that and kind of do my own spin on it. And then we basically gift them to you. You know, hey, here's the thing that means a lot to you. I totally did a thing. I hope you like it, sort of thing.
That's cool.
Eric's banana guy. I actually did my version of that.
Yeah.
Like I think it was last season.
That was awesome.
We have action figure packaging. This is interesting because I actually worked in a packaging company for a long time. We're good. I remember the story on this, but I think this was a Daryl Claunch suggestion.
Yes.
Yes.
From our live show. Where we, are we assigned an action figure and then we come up with the packaging for it, or do we come up with an action figure ourselves and then
we'll figure it out that month. I think it's in the description where on the sign up sheet.
But this is coming from somebody who did like point of sale packaging and stuff like that for a lot. In general, it was just
you'll get a
simple
brief.
boxes, but yeah, you'll get a brief on how to go about like coming up with a really cool dynamic superhero action figure kind of box art and packaging art. So that'd be
it's
cool.
your take on what that idea is. So it's like we give you a title and like this really this brief, and then you just go ape with it.
Romance novel cover artist. This is going to be hot and steamy. This is for February, isn't it? I bet this is our February one. So this is our Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
This is our Valentine's Day piece, where we're gonna get hot and steamy. And there's more details that will come later on. I don't know if we come up with our own names or we divvy out names, and you have to come up with something for it. But yeah, you can expect some pretty wild kaiju after hours from this, I bet.
Yeah.
The Lost Kingdom. This was something I think Gary you brought up. You brought this to the table. It's something kind of a spin-off of something you've done before, where it's kind of is it you want to go into detail about that?
Narrative illustration.
Narrative. That's right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So this one you'll be doing like a narrative illustration that's just based around the theme of the Lost Kingdom. So that could be like
that's right.
That could be somewhere in the middle of the desert.
Capturing
Yeah,
That could be a
it's
million things, and I can't wait to see what each of you.
Capturing a scene or capturing a certain
exactly,
element of the Lost
and it's
Kingdom.
telling
That's right.
That scene is telling a story.
Right.
It has a narrative. You're not just showing an environment. There's something going on in it.
We expect people will want to start at least like halfway through the month on that one. That's not like a last minute sort of. I mean, I suppose you can. I mean, I don't want to like devalue your skill and your time, but yeah, that's something that people want to start earlier than later. And that's part of the reason why we're releasing the entire season as early as we are, so that people can kind of sign up and start thinking about them now. Yeah. And then this is one that's been long overdue. It's our season finale. And we usually have like a We Are. The We Are D&D was really popular. The We Are Pokemon was really popular. Like We Are Sith Jedi. You know, we try to end on a high note. And this year, I think it's been 6 seasons in. 6 years we've been doing this. We Are Wonder Woman has been like long overdue. And this is actually in honor of our hostess and basically our manager, our our face.
Look at the wall behind me. I kind of like Wonder Woman.
Yeah, but We Are Wonder Woman it's a dedication to Deanna that we really look forward to, and we really want as many people as we possibly can. Anytime, the fact is that we can't afford her, and like as much as we I'm gonna transition back to our main screen here. Oh, there's actually more there. Okay, yeah. But we as much as she does for us, like we look for every opportunity that we can to do Wonder Woman like stuff for her. That's like her jam. She's our Wonder Woman. It's amazing. She's an amazing person. And so you can see in the back of her there. So we really look forward to seeing a bunch of well, at least myself. I'll speak for me, like big burly dude in a Wonder Woman dress.
So
which is
excited to see what you guys come up with.
Which we've done worse before, so like so this season finale we really.
Anybody that is in the Pink Clique, spots are open in every month. Spots are open for next month, so if you want to draw, jump in there.
We are not afraid to do a 2-part series. If the last episode of this season has like a dozen or more people, like we will do a 2-parter if we're not scared.
A dozen? I want a calendar.
Yeah, we should. If we get at least 12 people on here, we will make a calendar of all of our pieces. We will kaiju print. We will produce a calendar of it.
All right. We have passed our 2-hour mark a little bit. Well, technically no, because we started a little bit late. So hey, we're on time. But thank you guys all for drawing tonight, being a part of the.
Yeah. Thanks for having us.
It was such a great one. I'm so excited for this season.
Yeah.
So thank you everyone that was able to tune in. If you're watching us later, thank you for checking us out. Please come back next time. Please come back again, and we'd love to hear from you. I am looking at my screen instead of the camera.
So is everybody.
But I think that's it for tonight. Thank you guys so much, and we'll
see you next month.
Bye, guys. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.